friends, good evening. Welcome to New in the Studio. Today is Monday, and my name is Lisa Schmidt. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I actually have like a little bit of a studio audience here. It's kind of funny. Laverne, who usually checks in here, is here, and her husband Randy. So super, super fun to have them. Today I'm going to show you what I was trying to show you on Saturday, but I couldn't do it. Dave was in Little Falls, and I was here. And he was trying to explain to me how to get the computer hooked up. And I was like, I just can't do it. And we had people coming for Card Cafe. So finally I just cried and he said, let's be done. So it's all good. It's all good. So, hey, Mary, how are you? Yeah, right before you came. That's why I was, yep. Anyway, all good. So I'm going to show you Seaside Wishes. And this is a card that you could make at Card Cafe, and you can make it next month at Card Cafe also. So Seaside Wishes is in the annual catalog. Come on down. Yep. Thank you. It is on page 73. And it is, at first I was like, well, it's kind of specific to the seaside. Well, of course. But I was like, then I started seeing these sand dollars. And I was like, wow, they are really, really, really pretty. So I went ahead and got it, but I want to show you because there's a 3D embossing folder, and it embosses. Go ahead.
3D hybrid embossing folder.
Hybrid, so it embosses and it die cuts. And I just used it over there, and I think I left it over there.
Hey, Mary. Hey, Diane.
So Dave will get it, but so it comes with several different dies. These are kind of fun. These are like coral, maybe. And then we've got starfish, which mimic or match the stamps. And then the little seaweed. But we've also got these little stones, which are super fun. I think it'd be fun to do that underneath water, kind of like a water effect. So here's the folder. So if I just run it through just like this, which is still really cool, it looks like this. So if you run it through like that, it looks like this.
Hey, Sandy.
With the hey, friends. Thanks, Sandy. So I feel like you can't really see it, but it has some dimension. Actually, what I'm going to do is put some ink on it so you can see what I am looking at. I think that would be helpful. So this is the sand dollar.
Using your blending brush.
Mm-hmm. So you can see, now you can see it better. And this is just embossing it. That's all I did was emboss it with the 3D embossing folder. Now you can see it a little bit better. And I probably wouldn't use it just like that. I would probably do something else with it. But it also has these little like bubbles or whatever on the side. So, and then if I wanted to die cut that, you put this on the side with the logo and it clicks right in. So it actually just gets to a spot where it goes in. So if you just kind of move it around, and then there it is. And I can die cut out the sand dollars, which is super fun to be able to do that in one shot. So I'm going to start with crumb cake. I just dropped my seaweed. I'm going to start with crumb cake, just our standard half sheet. And I have no tools. Yes, I do. Dave's already like ready to go. I got it.
Folder.
Yep. My standard half sheet. There we go. And then I'm going to use, I'm going to stamp some of the starfish on here. Where do we see starfish? Grand Cayman?
Grand Cayman.
It was
Starfish
pretty amazing.
Point.
It was absolutely amazing because you sort of felt like they don't really move. But then you're looking at something else and you look down and it's not there anymore. It's like 3 feet away. So yeah, they do move, which is really fun. Okay, so I'm going to stamp. I am using Basic Beige. That is one of our new in colors. So I'm just going to stamp some of these starfish to kind of make a background here. So I start with my biggest one, and then I'll work my way smaller and fill in. So that's that one. Then I have a little starfish, which is pretty fun. I always want some to go off so it doesn't look like everything's confined into the space here. That's probably good. And then I also have some of the little speckles. So I'm going to use those and just add some here. Did you know if you stamp on your pad, it's almost like a little applause for yourself. kind of fun if you like applause.
Who tells
doesn't?
dad jokes?
Did you hear what he said? He said, who tells dad jokes? He does. Okay, so we've
Hey,
got this
Cheryl.
cute background just using the basic beige, and this is very vanilla, and then the stamp. So I could, I like to do pure stamping, and you could certainly do that with something like this. I did not do pure stamping today, but so I'm going to
Pure
use
stamping being just stamps, ink,
Just
and
stamps.
paper, no dyes.
Correct. I'm
Or
going
punches.
to go ahead and adhere that. I do need adhesive though, however, sweetie. This is what happens after Card Cafe because my things migrate. But I will tell you, so I cut out some of the seaweed, and you can cut double, which is great. You can cut 2 at a time. Remember I said I dropped one. Here's the other one. So there's 3 of them. And so this is large and medium because I'm just going to tear the large in half. I don't really need the whole thing. Thank you, sweetie. I don't need the whole thing. So no need to die cut more than we need to, right? So let's go ahead and stick this on. I think I'm going to do it this way. I'm not so wild about that one, and what I'm going to put on top of it will cover that a little bit, which is great. Okay, here are my sand dollars. I'm going to set that aside. So here's some sand dollars. I actually happen to have 4 of them. Don't need 4. I could use 3. I could use 2. So, and then what I'm going to do though is actually grab some of our basic beige, and I'm going to give it a little bit of color and also a little bit on the edges. I actually found a really big sand dollar one time, and it was kind of this dark color. I was like, why is this so like dark and fuzzy? Well, it was still alive.
It was still alive.
Yeah, because usually when I had found them in the past, they were white and they were already dried. But
Hi, Joanne.
all right, so let's give a little bit more here and a little bit of color there. Yeah, sand dollars are really cool. If you crack them open, inside are little doves right under here. If you
Doves?
They're little birds, rather. They look like seagulls, little birds. Did you not know that?
The shell formation looks like a little bird?
Yeah.
Oh,
A whole bunch of them.
there you go.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to, don't need that right now. I'm going to go ahead and bend this a bit because I want it to look like it's bent, like it's rounded, like a sand dollar is with these and with this one. Okay, so I'm going to put the bigger one right there, which is what I said I was going to cover that up. And I think I'm going to do multiple dimensionals just to get that to pop up a bit. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 right in the middle. Oopsie, I stuck it on there without taking it off, but it seems to have stuck. Okay, it's good. All right, so I'm going to stick it on like that right here. So then it kind of sticks up. And if I put a little bit of adhesive on the edge here, it will just hold that. Well, if I did before I put it on there, if I put a little bit of adhesive on the edges, then that part will stay down. Okay, that one's done. Let's grab another one. I'll stick that there so I know where my middle is. There we go. All right, my adhesive is on these 2 sides. So I'm going to put that there and just stick that down. Because you can see, it kind of pops up a bit there. So I don't know if you can really see the curve, but it definitely looks curved. Okay, this other one is where I'm going to put some seaweed behind it. Mary, be cute. Does this look familiar? I can't remember. Did you make this one? I think you did. So I'm just going to, see, there's the 2 that I ripped in half. There's no need to die cut more than I need, right? And then this one, I'm going to put a little bit higher right there. And this one is going to sit kind of on this side over here. And I'm just going to put some adhesive on the side here. And then I guess I'll put adhesive on all of it. I was debating. And then I'm just going to stick that there. There we go. Okay. It's pretty, isn't it? What do you think? I think it looks really fun. Okay, and then I need a sentiment. So in here is the sentiment. Well, let's look at what sentiments come with it. Your friendship is the best gift. That's true. My friend Laverne's here from California. You absolutely made my day. Sometimes the simplest things mean the most. Isn't that the truth? And then love you. Oops. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to do your friendship is the best gift. I'm going to pull this back over here. And so this die, after I stamp it, I'll show you where that came from. Because it is not in this set, but it is in Stylish Shapes. You probably have seen me use this. I don't even know how many times. Stylish Shapes I use like all the time because it's got these nice layers and it's got banners or pennants and then circles and squares. So I really like Stylish Shapes. Okay, so there is that. Here's my card. And then I just have to decide like where I want to put this. I think I'm going to put it like right there, right on top of the sand dollars. And I might as well go ahead and use another dimensional. Why not, right? But if you notice on my dimensionals, the borders are all gone because I use the borders. So I'm just going to bend that a little bit.
You really should just order the strips.
I do have the strips here.
I know, but I think you should use those instead because you really like the wand pieces.
I see. I'm also just going to put a little dimensional here because it's not staying down and I really want this side to stick. So there we go. All right. I think this is super sweet. And on the inside, let me grab one more piece of vanilla, is where we're going to add that last sand dollar. So let's cover up the black so we don't get ink all over myself. There we go. And the other thing I've been doing a lot lately is doing a kind of like a watermark. So I think I'm going to do that with the little sand dollar. So to do that, I just need a separate sheet of paper because I'm going to stamp off, stamp here, and then I'm going to stamp down here. It's very, very slight. Can you even see it? You probably can't see it.
You'd have to hold it up. There we go.
Barely can see it. Can you see it? Sorry.
Yep, we saw it.
You can see it. Okay. But it's really light. I guess you wouldn't have to. You could just do maybe I'll do that also. Just do some directly on. Oh, that was really...
This is how you end up with the cake with a whole container of sprinkles on it.
Well, and then you just go and take some of these little dots and just put them on.
Here we go. But wait, there's more.
Really? What else did you want to put on it? Then I'm going to stick this right here. But look how cute that is for the inside. So I'm going to stick this inside first, and then I'll stick my little sand dollar on. They like it. I see that they like it.
Really?
Yeah. All right. And then just going to stick my little sand dollar right here in the corner. Like that. That thunder? I think so. So there it is. Isn't that pretty? I think it's really fun. The texture, I'm going to hold it up higher. The texture in the sand dollars are fantastic. And then, of course, the inside. How cute is that?
Very cute.
Yep. See? And then Dave has something he wants to tell us. And I have a couple more cards to show you, so don't go away.
All right. So, as always, there's a lot going on. Start with, let me just switch screens here. Start with, as always, go to thestamperstudio.com for everything. One thing I want to mention, we have just 2 mystery boxes left.
2.
Just 2.
Yep.
So if you want a mystery box over $100 value for just $25, head here, click on mystery box, and you can go ahead and order that, and we will ship it out to you. We are still doing Christmas card jumpstart. Get a jumpstart on those. Highly recommend that. But then tomorrow, I know this is small. Let's see if I can make it bigger. There we go. Tomorrow, one day only, free shipping. So tomorrow on any order over $75, you can get free shipping. Just head on over to the Stamper Studio, click on order products, and you will be able to get free shipping on that. That's like an 11% savings.
And you know what, Dave? I thought if they order $25 or more, I will give them free shipping.
Right. And to do that, you just have to email, text, send smoke signals to Lisa with what it is that you want, and we can do free shipping on less than $75. But I know you guys. I know your wish list is big. Go ahead, knock some things off your wish list. $75, free shipping, boom, right there for you. Order it tomorrow. So when you get up in the morning, head on over to the stamperstudio.com, click on order Stampin' Up! Products, and boom, there you go.
Boom. So we have a man who plays pickleball with us in the morning, and every time he makes a good shot, he goes, boom. Sorry, go ahead.
That's all
I guess
got.
it's not funny. It's only funny if you're there, but that's okay. All right, I found one of these little things, and I was like, oh, we could add this to this. These are those little like coral. I'm just going to look and see maybe. I think I'm going to tuck it in there just because I can. So I had die cut it out and I had decided not to use it on our Card Cafe card. So this is a Card Cafe card. So if you come next month on the 17th, August 17th, you will get to make this card minus that little piece.
Diane
right,
said she just made an order. Sorry, Diane.
But
She had to pay shipping.
Yeah, I know. That happens all the time. It happens. And we don't know any sooner than they emailed me this morning. So they being Stampin' Up. Okay, let me show you. Here's another one. I think it's really pretty with the white. And this one, I want to say this paper is Thoughtful Journey. I may or may not. You think that's what it is? It comes in a 6x6. It's really, really pretty. And then with the butterflies, how fun is that? This makes me think of like there's a dune behind it or something like that. Really,
that's a great example. That DSP, when it first came out, I thought, oh, it looks very fall-like. But here it doesn't look fall. It just looks beach dunes.
Yeah, absolutely. And then this is another one. This one was made by Dina Lieneman. I think I have one more over on the table. Do you mind looking and seeing? Your friendship is the best gift. And so this one, you can see what she did is she ran it through the 3D embossing folder. So she die cut or just embossed the background. And then she embossed and die cut the shells and put them right on top of where it was in the little die. I think it's really pretty. And this is really thick ribbon. It's like jute. That's cute with the polka dots. And then this one, I'm pretty sure this one was made by Amy Rich in our Stamp into Summer. This one was a fun fold that she showed us. And there are the little, again, this is the basic beige. I actually tried the basic beige on here, but it blended in too much. So, and this, I don't know if you can see, this has Wink of Stella on it right here. This, which makes it just fun and shimmery and shiny. So, and this is actually from Country Birdhouse, this DSP. Yep. Comes in a 12x12, which is really fun to use with this. This is awesome. So there you have it. That is our Seaside Wishes, which is just really fun. I said I like to go to the sea, so I think I would like Seaside Wishes. All right, well, I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. And until then, you have a wonderful week. I was kind of excited because the last 2 weeks I've taught my Japanese summer school. And so today I'm back to summer off, which I love. Anyway, you guys have a great week and I'll see you on Saturday. Happy stamping, friends.